Hey there, everyone. Today we're diving into an awesome indie game called Teardown, developed Tuxedo Labs. This game stands out in the gaming scene with its fantastic physics based mechanics and sandbox style gameplay that really lets you unleash your inner architect and maybe a little bit of a demolition expert, too. So let's get into what makes this game a must try. So, what's the deal with Teardown? At its core, you play as a crafty heist planner who uses your imagination and a set of tools to pull off some of the most thrilling jobs. The coolest part? You can literally tear down everything in your environment to achieve your goals. Whether it's blowing up a wall, demolishing a building, or creating paths through obstacles, the world is your playground. Now, let's talk about those mechanics. You've got an array of tools at your disposal, from sledgehammers to explosives, allowing for maximum destruction and creativity. The physics engine is outstanding. Objects react realistically to your actions. It's not just about smashing things, though. It's about using that destruction to devise clever solutions to complete your missions. So get ready to think outside the box. Teardown offers a couple of fantastic gameplay modes. First up, we've got the campaign mode, where you'll embark on various missions that require planning and strategy. It's all about completing heists, and let me tell you, the satisfaction of pulling it off is unreal. But if you're in the mood for some freestyle fun, sandbox mode is where it's at. You can just let loose and build or destroy to your heart's content without the pressure of missions. And here's where it gets even better. The game has a vibrant community of creators who share their custom maps and mods. If you ever feel like mixing things up, you can dive into those user-generated experiences. And trust me, there's a ton of creativity out there. Now let's take a moment to appreciate the graphics and the sound design. Teardown sports a unique, low-poly art style that's super inviting and visually interesting. The environments are rich and detailed, making every level enjoyable to explore. And how about that sound design? Every crack, boom, and crash sounds so satisfying, heightening the immersive experience. You can feel the impact of every sledgehammer swing and explosion, which makes the destruction feel real and satisfying. Definitely a treat for your ears. One of the best things about Teardown is its active and enthusiastic community. There are forums buzzing with discussions, streams showcasing amazing gameplay, and vibrant social media pages where players share their experiences and tips. It's a great place to connect with fellow gamers who share your passion. Developer support is another highlight. The team is committed to keeping the game fresh and exciting with regular updates based on player feedback. You'll often see new content and features being added, keeping the gameplay experience dynamic. Plus, there's no shortage of amazing mods and fan creations that bring something new to the table. Now, if you're thinking about jumping into Teardown, here are some handy tips to get you started. First off, take your time to plan out your heists. Rushing into a situation might lead to epic failures, and who wants that? Instead, think about your route and how you can use your tools creatively. Sometimes the simplest plan works best. Also, don't underestimate that physics engine. Experiment with how objects interact. You might discover some hilarious and effective ways to tackle missions by being a little creative with destruction. Oh, and when in doubt, blow it up. If you're looking for help, there are plenty of resources out there, from YouTube guides to dedicated forums, so don't hesitate to reach out and learn from the community. To wrap things up, Teardown is an incredibly fun game that combines creativity, strategy, and destruction in a way that keeps you coming back for more. It's definitely one of those games where you can easily lose track of time while figuring out the best way to complete a task. If you enjoy sandbox-style games and love to think outside the box, you absolutely need to give Teardown a try. If you've played it, I'd love to hear about your experiences down in the comments. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. There's plenty more gaming goodness on the way. Thanks a ton for watching. Catch you in the next video, where we'll be exploring more exciting games and maybe even diving back into some epic Teardown moments. Stay awesome, gamers.